everyone, I'm Will, and today I'm going to show you how to make a tincture out of Willowleaf wild lettuce. But before that, remember to like and subscribe and comment down below, and don't forget to press that notification bell down below. If you want to know how to identify Willowleaf wild lettuce, click above on the link if you want to see the identification video for that. Now, to all the viewers that watch the identification video, this is the same wild lettuce plant, the willow leaf lettuce. Now, what we're going to use is a few of the leaves. You can use any of the leaves, but I'm going to let this grow to when it flowers. Now, right here is the young leaves of the basil rosette at the bottom. We're going to use these as the leaves for the tincture. What we're going to want to do is just pull at the base and just pull them right up. You don't want to rip them straight out of the ground. You want to just pop them off at the base. You don't want to at all. And you don't want any of the leaves that are yellowish. The yellowish means it is dying. And with this won't hurt the plant of taking these leaves down here, because these ones are not as much photosynthesizing as the ones up above. So if we pick away at these ones down here, we're going to get a few of them. Now I have a nice handful, like a small handful of the leaves. Now let's go wash these off and add them to the tincture. Now, after we have cleaned off our lettuce, we are going to want to cut this lettuce up finely. Not very fine in small tiny chunks, but we want to get as much surface area as we can. Now, you can use the dry leaves, but it'd be based on a little bit of a different measurements. We're using fresh leaves. So what you're going to want to do is put the jar, you're going to want a mason jar with a plastic lid. If you use a metal lid, over time, the vinegar that we're going to be using, you can use alcohol as well, but I like to use non-alcoholic tinctures. They will degrade and rust the metal lids. The plastic lids will not. So what you're going to want to do, you want to zero out your scale with your mason jar on there. So if you just turn it on, it will automatically zero out. And you want it in grams. And I'll tell you why here in a minute. You want to add your lettuce into your mason jar. And that's at 11 grams. Now, the reason why I said you want to have it in grams is because you are going to add twice the weight of the vinegar as the wild lettuce. So if it's 11 grams, you're going to need about 22 grams of vinegar for this tincture. So if you zero it right out, you can then add the vinegar right in. So, close enough. You can be just slightly off and you'll be fine. And then just add the lid. And you want to date this, but today's date you want to put on this. Like, stir it right up with all the leaves. Go in there and wait about at least 2 weeks. I recommend a month when it comes to a vinegar-based tincture. Alcohol-based tinctures can go faster of extracting the nutrients, but I use the vinegar base. These will take about a month to extract, and you may start using it. And you want to use a little bit here and there of the tincture for the painkiller. And so let's go put the date on it. Just a little piece of tape, write today's date. If you want any wild lettuce products, go down in the description below. Click on the Amazon links if you want any teas, tinctures, capsules, or extracts. Now, when it's all done and made, and when it's all ready to be used a month later, you can then use, I recommend when you start out using this type of painkiller, I recommend using only about a quarter to a half a teaspoon to see if your body will react badly or good to it. Then move up to about like a teaspoon at the most.
And that's how you make Willowleaf wild lettuce tincture. If you want to see more, go down in the description below, click the link to my channel, or press the round subscribe button to help me out to get to 1,000 subscribers. And until next time, remember to get outside, get fresh air, and have fun. See ya.